only name one person we've already learned about. Akash?
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson, and one more, Brian. Say that again? Jackie Robinson? Alright, that's who Akash said. Can I get? Raise your hand. Selma. Jesse Owens. Who was Jesse Owens? What did? Let's see. Did I ask you? Let's let Selma speak. Who was Jesse Owens, Selma? Famous athlete? Well, today we're going to be learning about a famous musician. Have any of you ever heard this song before? Okay, ready to listen up? No? You've heard this song? Alright. We'll let it play for a few minutes. That's a famous song. It's called What a Wonderful World, and it's by a famous musician named Louis Armstrong. Have any of you ever heard of him? No. Louis Armstrong played What's in My Case. Does anyone want to take a guess?
Me? No.
Anthony? A trumpet? Anthony, what do you think?
I'm bad. I can play the trumpet.
A trumpet? Well, you would be right. He was a famous trumpet player, so I didn't know if any of you knew what a trumpet was, so I decided I would get my hands on one.
Can we try?
No, you may not try. This is not mine. This belongs to Sanford. I actually used to play the trumpet when I was in 5th grade, and it's a hard instrument to play, but it's really fun. I'll let you guys pass it around, but you may touch the buttons, but if you put your mouth on it, I will take it away. Do you understand? All right. You may not blow it. You may touch the buttons, and that is it.
I'm talking about you. What the buttons
No,
do?
it is not
what
mine.
What the buttons do?
The buttons are how you make sound. So Louis Armstrong played the trumpet. Do you guys know when Louis Armstrong lived?
No.
He lived after Harriet Tubman. I remember you guys learned about her. He lived when Jesse Owens and Jackie Robinson were alive. Hey guys, eyes on me. Thank you. Do you remember how Jackie Robinson wasn't able to play baseball because of the civil rights movement and people in America at that time? Did they treat African Americans fairly or not?
Well, one white person liked it, because it don't matter what their skin color is.
It does not matter, but back then in the civil rights movement, people in America were not very nice to people whose skin were different. And so Louis Armstrong was a musician during that time. And do you know what's kind of cool about him?
Why don't you just take that to a museum and you can tell them about that?
It's just a trumpet, sweetie. Do you know what is cool about Louis Armstrong? Is both black people and white people listen to his music.
My sister, she plays the trumpet.
Like Louis Armstrong did? Do you guys know anything else about jazz music? Have you heard about jazz music?
Yeah.
That's the kind of music he played with his trumpet. Yeah. So, do you know what we're going to do today? You guys are good at becoming experts on things. I've noticed that a lot. Yeah. Do you remember how we read for information to write our nonfiction books? Well, today, that's what we're going to do, is we're going to read another type of nonfiction, and they're called articles. Do you guys know what articles are? Can someone raise their hand and tell me what an article you think might be? They're in magazines. All right.
They're like art that I didn't
All right, Michelle, can I see the trumpet, please?
Yeah.
We'll pass it around later. Thanks, guys. Watch your head. Sorry, girl. All right. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Thank you. All right. Today we're going to become experts on Louis Armstrong. Instead of me sitting up here telling you guys about everything, that's not near as much fun as finding out by yourself, is it? No, I don't think so either. So what we're going to do is we're going to read articles. Articles are a type of nonfiction. You remember how you read nonfiction works to write your expert books? I know Danielle wrote about dogs. And Kaylee wrote about basketball. So what we're going to do is I'll divide you into 2 groups. If Ms. Nurnberg gets here, we'll divide into 3. But if not, we'll just do 2. And so we will to you. And what I've done, maybe later. Y'all see this? This is a note sheet. When you read articles, they show up in magazines or newspapers, so do you think they're pretty long or pretty short? Sometimes they're long, but a lot of times they're pretty short because they're in magazines and newspapers as opposed to books, which are usually longer, you know? And so, no, we're going to write sentences. You're a big first grader. So what we're going to do is we're going to read those out loud, and we're going to find information about his early life, Louis Armstrong's life when he was a little kid like you guys, about his musical career, about how he played the trumpet for people, and what he did during the civil rights movement, which is what y'all were telling me about, you know, how people treated each other badly because of the color of their skin, even though now we know it doesn't matter. And then I also made a column for other information if you just hear facts you want to write down. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any questions? Kristen? Sorry, what? Yeah, do you know what? We're going to divide you into two groups, and me and Miss Phone are going to help you guys, so don't even worry about that. I will divide you into two. Are there any questions about what we're going to be doing today? All right. I want, let's see, Naomi and Nadia and Tristan and Michelle to go get whiteboard or clipboards and a pencil and sit down. Come back and sit down.
She said clipboard.
Clipboard and a pencil. What? It is on this one.
I'm going to go see that bear movie. We saw it.
All right.
Me too.
All right, Sydney and Selma and Kaylee, can you go get clipboards? Anthony? And a pencil, guys.
What's in here?
Well, that's the trumpet's case. But this trumpet is not mine, so we have to find it. No, someone very nice let me borrow it, so I can come show you guys.
Where you got it from? Where you got it from? National case?
No.
From the USA when you was Army?
No. All right, Anthony and Brian, go get clipboards and a pencil.
She's not in the Army. She was in the
Clipboards and pencil.
Oh, that boy.
Anthony and Brian, are you listening? Thank you. Kaylee. Guys, a bit. Can you go get clipboards and pencil? Sit. Sit. Corday.
Hey, look here. What is
Corday. Can you sit down, please?
You sit down here? Thanks.
Thank you. Let's see. Can you go get clipboards and pencil? Clipboards and pencil.
Wait.
Brian, 60.
That's Louis Armstrong.
Nope.
That's Louis Armstrong.
That is Louis. Guys, Anthony, come take a seat, please. Guys, I need you to come take a seat. Sydney, are you listening? Are you being respectful and proactive? A big first grader?
Oh, some little girls are in the window.
Come here. Don't worry about it, Michelle. I see Kayleen doing the right thing. And Sydney. See? All right, are you guys ready to get started to become Louis Armstrong experts?
I want to be Armstrong.
Yeah, we're going to become Louis
That's
Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Armstrong's his last name, like your last name.
I wish I was strong like him. He died. He died. Yes.
Yes, he died a couple years ago.
Sometimes.
All right,
Sometimes
Sydney.
who's collecting from what?
Nadia, why are you guys over there? All right, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. Can you guys look up at me? All right, I'm going to give you a number, 1 or 2. When I give it to you, I want you to hold it up on your fingers, okay? And that's going to be your group. Is everyone ready? 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Thank you. All right, if I give you 1, 1, hold up a 1. If I give you a 2, hold up a 2. Loretzi, 1, 2, 1, 2. Michelle, 1, 2, 1, 2.
You want to put 2, Kaylee?
Kodak, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright, 1s you're going to work with me. 2s you're going to go work with Miss Bowen, okay?
2.
Alright.